Hello guys, hope you guys are doing well. This is the second class of built-in functions in Python. So we'll move further to next section, Python byte array. What is Python byte array? The Python byte array returns a byte array object and can convert objects into byte array objects or create an empty byte array object of the specified size. Let's check an example for the byte array. Let's go to the Jupyter notebook and we'll start coding. All right, let's let's start from here. Built-in function. Now we'll type a string is equal to Python programming by Amer. Right. Now next word is array is equal to byte array string comma utf dash 8. Next print array. Yeah. Right. Here we got it. Byte array. How it's gonna work. Right. Next we'll move to evolve function. What is an evolve function? The Python evolve function pairs the expression passed to it and runs Python expression code within the program. Right. Let's try this in an example. I'm sure you'll understand this how it's gonna work. Python evolve function. E function. Now x is equal to 8. Print evolve x plus 1. X is equal to 8 evolve x plus 1. Now let's see the result. We have 9 there because x is equal to 8 and 1 is 1. So 8 plus 9 will be 8. 8 plus 1 will be okay. So we got the result of 9. Next we'll move to the next Python function, that is Python float function returns a floating point number from a number or a string. So it works only a number or a string, right? Now Python format function. The Python format function returns a formatted representation of the given value. Let's check this an example format. So we have format function. Now print format 123 d. See, so we have 123. This is an integer float. Recall, this is integer. Now float arguments. We'll check it. Float arguments. Print format 123 point comma f. So here we have the float argument. Now we'll check the binary format. In binary format, what we do is print format 12 comma b. Now we have is this is the binary, right? So d integer F float B binary. Right, we'll move to next function. So we have finished format function. Now we'll go to frozen set. The Python frozen set function returns an immutable frozen set object initialized with elements from the given iterable. Let's check this out with an example. This is our frozen set. Now we'll use tuple of letters. Letters is equal to M R O A N. Right. So we have these letters. Now F set is equal to frozen set letters. From there, print frozen set is comma F set. Next, print empty frozen set is comma frozen set. Let's see what will be the output once we execute this code. So first one we have frozen set is NAOMR, NAOMR, and the empty frozen set is we have an empty frozen set, right? Next we have get utter function. Python get utter function returns the value of a named attribute of an object. If it is not found, it returns the default value. If it is not found, it returns the default value. Let's see in real-time example. And this is get attr function. Now class details age is equal to 22, name is equal to Amer, details is equal to details. Print the age is get attr details age. Print the age is details dot age. Don't worry about the code, just this is an example how it's gonna work. Just you guys have to focus on functions, what functions, when to use, how to use. Right, let's execute this code. So what we have here, we have an error here, name detail is not found, class details. All right, we have done a mistake here, so we need to tab it back, and we need to tab it back here, and same here. Now we'll execute the code. So we have the age is 22 and the age is 22, right? Let's move on to next topic is next function. Next function is global. Now, the Python globals function returns the dictionary of the current global symbol table. A symbol table is defined as a data structure which contains all the necessary information about the program, and it includes variable names, methods, classes, etc. So let's try the global function and see how it's gonna work. Let's go back to Jupyter Notebook, and here we have a global function. Global age is equal to 22. Globals age is equal to 22. Print the age is age. We'll give the space here so that we get a space in our output. Now we'll execute this code. So the age is 22. These are the global variables. Right. We go to the next topic, that is ITR function. The Python ITR function returns an iterator for the given object. The ITR function creates an object which can be iterated one element at a time. These objects are useful when coupled with loops like for loop, while loop. Right. The syntax of the iterator function is itr in brackets objects, comma sential. ITR parameters. The ITR function takes two parameters. One is object. The object whose iterator has to be created can be sets, tuples, etc. Sentinel, optional. This is an optional special value that is used to represent the end of the sequence. Right. Let's check this out in our example. Let's open a Jupyter notebook and let's try this ITER function. List of numbers. List is equal to 1, 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5. And list ITER is equal to ITER list. Just we're defining that. Now we'll see print next list ITER, and we'll print next list ITER. Print next. Now we'll see the difference how it goes in our output. So first print says token 1, second for 2, and if you keep on going it will give our iterations 3, 4, 5. Right, this is the way how it's gonna work. Now we'll move on to next topic, is Python len function. The Python len function is used to return the length, the number of items of an object. The syntax of len is len in brackets s. So it will display the length of an object. Let's check this out in our code. Str, we take it as a is equal to Python. We take it Python. Print length of str a. Now we have 6 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then is the space, total number of characters is 6. That's len functions do. Next, we'll move to Python locals. The Python locals method updates and returns the dictionary of the current local symbol table. A symbol table is defined as a data structure which contains all the necessary information about the program. It includes variables, names, methods, classes, etc. There are mainly two kinds of symbol table: global symbol table and local symbol table. The global symbol table stores all the information related to the global scope of the program and is accessed in Python using globals method. The global scope contains all functions variables which are not associated to any class or function. Likewise, local symbol table stores all information related to the local scope of the program and is accessed in Python using locals method. The syntax of locals method is locals bracket open close. The locals parameter method does not take any parameters. Return value from local. The local method updates and returns the dictionary associated with the current local symbol table. Now, Python locals function example. So we need to check this out. The example. Let's check the locals example. Locals. Oh, sorry, I might have messed up this. This is alien. It should be here, typed here. Okay. Hmm. Right. Definition locals absent. Okay. Locals absent bracket open close semicolon colon and you return locals. Right. Now we'll have another definition. Locals present colon present is equal to true. Next, return locals. Here what we have is now we'll print locals not not present is locals absent. Locals not present. Right. Next we'll print locals present is locals present. Bracket open close. Now let's execute this and we'll see what would be the output. So we have locals not present is empty, locals present is present true, locals absent is nothing, we have present is true. That's the answer we get. So this will be our end of this session. So we'll continue the next functions, built-in functions map in our next class. So hope you guys had good fun. If you have any doubts, feel free to contact me. Thank you.